Welcome back, our beloved students, to our topic 2 of categories of special needs. Did you remember in our first topic, we looked slightly about categories of special needs. So now we are going into more details. We start with the children with disabilities. A disabled child is one who suffers from some imperfections of the body, mind, or senses because of the imperfections. A disabled child is unable to do things which often or things which other children of their age cannot or can normally do. For example, you tell a child, please, lap off the board. Kindly stand up and lap off the board. A child remains seated. And again, you tell another child, please stand up and lap off the board. And he stands, he laps off the board. What does it mean? It means this one is having an hearing impairment problem. That's why we are going to look at these categories and examples of children with disabilities. One, sensory impairment, whereby we shall be looking at hearing impairment, visual impairment, deaf and blind. These are the three strong sensory impairments children have or some children face. And these are the difficulties faced by learners. Please, when a child is having such difficulties, you are entitled as a teacher to look for measures to help such a learner. B, under children living with disabilities, we have physical or motor impairment, whereby here we shall be looking at the crippled children. Crippled children, the paralyzed children, all fall under this category. So here, basically teachers should also emphasize the head teachers or try to advise head teachers to provide assistive devices in terms of the walkways to help learners feel them loved at the environment or love the environment where they are achieving education from. Roman numeral 2 shall look at the second category, which is chronic illnesses among children. These include epilepsy, what we call a symbol in Uganda. We have asthma, we have sickle cells, HIV, and AIDS. These are the most or the common illnesses found within children. And these are the categories that categories of children with disabilities. These illnesses disturb a lot our children. These are circumstances. These diseases bring a lot of circumstances to our learners. For example, a child with HIV, stroke, AIDS. A child having AIDS and getting that he has AIDS and he comes to class. If you if you're talking about we're talking about a topic of HIV/AIDS, please try to look ways to get ways. How can you bring out this topic, and how can this topic not integrate or affect a learner positively? Sorry, negatively. Because when it affects a learner positively, automatically it means that learner will be discouraged from learning. This is how teachers are supposed to get this skill. How do you handle such a learner? How do you handle a child of epilepsy? How do you handle a child of asthma? For example, if he's coming to school, has he come with an inhaler? Just in case an attack comes, so that he or he can easily be helped. Another category, children living under difficult circumstances. We have street children, we have working children. There are these children who first do hard work before they come to school. There are children who are maids at home before they come to school. We have children, we have refugee displaced children. We have orphanage children. We children heading families. Hey, there are children who are paps at home, mummies at home. We have children who are parenting, who have produced. We have children in conflict areas, stroke families like in Gulu area. Another example here in Congo, for example, now what they are facing in Goma. We have children who are abused, children who are culturally or geographically disadvantaged or isolated. For example, we have our friends who come from Sudan, they have come to a new area, new environment. Eh? Children of nomadic groups, some nomadic groups, hash tribes, hash groups. So all these are children. A teacher is supposed to. So you need to identify. When I talk about a child, a street child, is he a child? Is he a boy? A girl? How do they behave? How do they react when you do this? How do they suppose? How do they? All that so that you implement the necessary measure to help that learner. We have another category called mentally exceptional children. Here we are looking at the gifted, talented children. The gifted and talented children are those who show or have the potential for showing an exceptional level of performance in one or more areas of expression. For example, you tell children sing. You find out one child knows how to sing better than the others. You tell the child run.